This next one is going to be called Project Orange, and it has everything to do with the 2020 American election. It's called Orange because I got an orange hat, and Donald Trump has orange hair and orange skin. Why orange? I don't know. Maybe he's... I don't know. Anyways, for some reason, he seems to be very orange. What else do we want to talk about? I've been talking about the globalists, who are the ones who want the whole planet to be run with the New World Order, which is basically the way it was run before. And how was it run before? By the Illuminati, and that's why I've got one eye covered, because that's one of their symbols, to have, one eye. And they use this symbology of the elite at the top of the pyramid, and everyone else is, down here in the rest of the pyramid. 13 people at the top, and according to the CIA, about 7.5 billion humans in the rest of this pyramid on planet Earth. Is it true? I don't think so. Why? Because it's the CIA, and the CIA has an agenda, and it's mostly to get more money. So are there actually 7.5 billion people on the planet Earth? I doubt it. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It's just a number that they've been using, and they've allocated it amongst different countries. And how are you ever going to prove them wrong? You can't. You can't. So you might as well just say that's what there is. But how many? Is it more or less? I have no idea. I just don't think the CIA is going to tell you the truth. And 7.5 billion is such an enormous number that it makes you feel very small. We've been talking about the fact that the 13 people at the top of this pyramid want to reduce the world population from 7.5 billion to 500,000, perhaps. Want to really reduce the population because you're all useless. 100 years ago, a lot of you were needed for physical human labor. With technology advances, you're not needed anymore. And your brains aren't even that smart. It was, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago that computers beat the smartest chess grandmaster on the planet. So computers are smarter than you. So you're really not needed. I'm trying to give you information, and most of the stuff that I'm talking about is pretty well covered by other people on the internet. So why do I bother? One of my friends said, I sent him this map of what's been going on, and he said, I don't get it. So I'm trying to explain it. I can't explain everything in video. It would take me a lot longer. So I'm giving you highlights. Is my friend going to watch all these videos? I don't think so. Probably watch 5 minutes of the first one and turn it off. But there might be some of you who are interested. So what's the map that I'm running on? It's one I got a few days ago. Who made it? I don't know. I've seen a map like this before, and it was kind of, sort of, maybe QAnon related. This one, it's not really QAnon, though. It has more to do with the devil, which is control of all the humans by the 13 at the top of the Illuminati pyramid. And you're trying to escape from being enslaved by them. You're already enslaved by them. Alex Jones for a long time has said Earth is prison planet. This one says since 1291, and it's this hat again. This now is going to mean Switzerland, and 1291. Apparently it's been around for a long time. What else can I tell you about Switzerland? They're known for chocolate, clocks, and banking, being independent. Okay, so I've got so many things I want to talk about. We're going to go next to talk about why are we even talking about all this? It's because I said that you're not smart enough, that the computers are smarter than you and have been for a long time. And as a human, if the artificial intelligence is smarter than you, what good are you? Doesn't seem like there's really any purpose for you. If the artificial intelligence is smarter than you, well, what's one thing that could happen? Well, the artificial intelligence might consider you an art form. What good is an art form? Well, it's just art. You have art galleries, so humans could be considered art. Artificial intelligence, some people think, well, they're going to, like connect us up to the Internet of Things, give us brain implants. Somebody else said, well, the AI can create sort of a domination of your human mind because your human mind doesn't put out too much electromagnetic frequency, and you use more electromagnetic frequency run by an advanced AI, and it can just overpower your mind. Are you fearful of that? They could do it, so, why be fearful of it? So, what good are you? We're going to cue you. You are not here to be someone's slave. Smart or not, that is not your nature. Freedom is what you're supposed to be all about, and a lot of you are not about freedom. You're pretty much about, I'm scared of dying. That's your number one priority, and that's why you've decided to go into this COVID-19 quarantine willingly. Is there any connection between COVID-19 and 5G internet networks? They want you to believe it. Is it true? What does it matter? As long as there's enough people that believe in this, it's going to be. What else do we want to talk about? Swiss banking, Bank of International Settlements, that was formed after World War I because the winners wanted to make the losers pay. The main takeaway of Treaty of Versailles, which ended World War I, is the Germans under Adolf Hitler said, we repudiate the debt that you've assigned to us. Repudiate means we ain't paying it. We don't agree with it, and the German people have decided we're not paying it. Apparently, the Bank of International Settlements, that has something to do with a lot of Federal Reserve banks of different countries, is going to be abolished and replaced by, I don't know. Why are they going to abolish it? I don't know. It's just something that is on this map that I'm looking at. And it was supposed to have been based in Switzerland. But if, the German people could repudiate their debt, then why can't all the people on the planet now repudiate all our debt? That's a good idea. What else do I want to talk to you about? I want to talk to you about nothing other than a while back in one of my earlier videos, I talked about your built-in ability to evolve into something more than what you are. And in that video, I said it's not about adding more information to you, it's actually about taking information away from you, taking the brainwashing away from you. And that is how you evolve yourself. It's primarily letting go of stuff that isn't even you, but has been stuck onto you like Velcro. I was talking about Star Trek. There were certain people who had evolved themselves, but not too many in Star Trek. One of them was known as the Traveler in Star Trek Next Generation. He could do miracles. He was going to be training Wesley Crusher in how to become a traveler. What are these powers? These are the spiritual superpowers that I talk about from time to time on this channel. They're known as the Siddhis, S-I-D-D-H-I. Siddhi. Do you need these Siddhi powers? It's your ego that wants them. Your soul, or that is what you really are, doesn't really need them because it already is everything that is. It's only the ego that wants them because the ego wants to have superpowers. It's kind of cool. If some people have got superpowers, shouldn't I have other superpowers? Or is it like Harry Potter where the Death Eaters were fighting Dumbledore's army or something? In Star Trek The Next Generation, they had to deal with the Borg. The Borg are a hive-minded people of cybernetic humans that are half human and have robotic parts. Why would the 13 people at the top of the Illuminati pyramid want you to be a Borg? Are you sexier as a Borg? Is it cute? I don't think they want you as a Borg. I don't think they want you at all. I keep saying, the 13 people at the top, they want some sex people, and they want some waiters. They want maybe somebody to cook for them. But everything else can be done by computers. And the thing is that the 13 humans at the top of the Illuminati pyramid, why would the artificial intelligence that's here already want to be ruled by 13 humans? There's no reason. So the artificial intelligence is going to say, I'm going to be the new top dog on the Illuminati pyramid, and to hell with you humans. I'm the metaphysical detective, Vasily Fisk, and what has it got to do with you, human? I'm just telling you what's going on, the lead up to the American election and QAnon, and why Donald Trump has got orange skin and orange hair. The answer is, not besides him having dye jobs, the answer is still not known. So we're going to talk about new ways. New ways for what? You're going to have to turn into my next video where I'm going to talk about new waves. And I'm going to start it off wearing this hat so you can follow along.